Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be checking out, as well as doing a little bit of a best class of the video for the Dragonfly blueprint for the M4A1 assault rifle here in Modern Warfare 2. So if you guys weren't already aware, the Dragonfly blueprint for the M4A1 is actually a free blueprint in Modern Warfare 2 that you could unlock by pre-ordering Modern Warfare 2 on a Sony PlayStation console. So this can either be PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. Interestingly enough, if you did end up pre-ordering Modern Warfare 2 on a PlayStation 4 or 5, we're going to be getting access to the Modern Warfare 2 Only Operator pack, and this particular pack just came with a new operator, as well as, interestingly enough, the Dragonfly blueprint for the M4. Now, I would like to mention this so that way it's entirely clear so I don't get any comments about this, and as of right now, unless you pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2 on either PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, you cannot get access to this particular blueprint. Now, if you did pre-order the game, you will have access to this blueprint, and I would highly recommend that you go ahead and check your arsenal because it will be there. And with that being said, this particular blueprint comes with 5 different attachments, and that's what come for today's best class of the video. Instead of actually changing the attachments and making my own kind of best class stuff, I actually took the attachments that come with this particular blueprint, but I tuned them so that way it is going to be a little bit better of a weapon. And with that being said, let's actually go ahead and check out this weapon in the firing range. If you haven't already seen it, we're just going to hit the inspect animation. Overall, it is a pretty cool looking blueprint. You know, it has some pretty nice highlights. It has a little bit of gold as well as blue around it. It has the dragonflies, of course. Overall, a pretty cool blueprint. And if you go ahead and check out the camos, this is what it looks like with gold on it. This is platinum, this is polyatomic, and this is Orion. Overall, I really like it in platinum. It looks pretty dang clean. And with that being said, let's actually go ahead and talk about the attachments. Now again, all these attachments just come with this particular blueprint, however I tuned them. Now for the first attachment, we have the X10 grip, which is going to be increasing the sprint to fire speed as well as the aim down sight speed. Now I did end up tuning this particular attachment, and I increased the recoil steadiness to 0.19, as well as I increased the sprint to fire speed, just so that way this weapon is going to be a little bit faster. With that being said, for our underbarrel, we are going to be using the F-Tac Ripper 56, which is going to be increasing the aiming idle stability as well as the hipfire accuracy and the recoil stabilization. Now for the tuning, what I decided to do is I increased the recoil stabilization by 0.18, as well as I increased the aim walking speed. For the barrel over here, we have the Tempest Trench Pro, which is going to be increasing the movement speed as well as the aim down sight speed. Now for the tuning, I decided to increase the aim down sight speed as well as increase the aim walking movement speed, so that way this weapon is a little bit more mobile. Moving over to the optic, of course it is the Cronin Mini Pro. Overall, just a pretty standard optic. I didn't touch it. However, for the stock, of course, it is the Ravage 8, which is going to be increasing the crouch movement speed as well as the sprint speed and the aim down sight speed. And I tuned it a little bit, increasing the aim walking speed all the way to the left. I didn't touch the aim walking steadiness as well as the aim down sight speed. And yeah, that's my fully tuned M4A1 Dragonfly blueprint. And with that being said, throughout the rest of this video, I also use the P890, the Stim, the Semtex, and my perk package is Scavenger, Battle Hardened, Fast Hands, and Quick Fix, and my field upgrade is Dead Silence. Also, if you want to swap out the Stim for like a stun grenade or a flash grenade, feel free to go ahead and do so. Now with that being said, guys, before we actually jump into the gameplay, I would like to mention that this particular blueprint for the M4A1 was designed to be very fast paced, almost like an SMG style blueprint for the M4, and that's how come when I tuned this weapon, I made sure that I increased the aim walking steadiness, the aim down sight speed, and things like that, while also balancing the aiming stability so that way you can still hit your targets at medium to long range. And overall, I will say with this tuning, with this particular blueprint, it's a really balanced weapon. It's honestly a lot of fun. So with that being said, guys, if you want to enjoy this video at any given point in time, make sure you leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class ups, intel, and so much more. So without further ado, let's actually hop into the gameplay. Crown Raceway in Southeast Asia. So alright guys, as you can see over here, we are going to be joining up into our first game, and we have the beautiful Dragonfly blueprint for the M4 assault rifle here in Modern Warfare 2. And yeah, let's see exactly what we can do. Now, as I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, I didn't change any of the default attachments on this particular blueprint. I just modified them a little bit, you know, with the actual weapon tuning feature. Okay, there we go. But with that being said, just the default attachments on this particular weapon really make this weapon perform well at those close to medium range engagements. You know, that's one thing that's interesting about the M4, and it was the exact same case back in Modern Warfare 2019, where really the M4 is a very versatile weapon, and depending on what attachments you put on it, you can really have it perform in any real situation. For example, you can put on certain attachments and turn this weapon effectively into like a quasi-light machine gun, you know. Think of the really long heavy barrels in Modern Warfare 2019 with the 60 round magazine and the thermal sights and stuff like that. Or you could put on some of the shorter barrels and things like the 9mm and make this weapon essentially a submachine gun. And that's exactly the same case here in Modern Warfare 2.
Fast hands activated. Alpha secure.
Also, let's call this UAV in.
UAV overhead. Got hostile counter.
Wait. This guy's running around with an RPG? Absolute freaking madman. Okay. Anyway, let's call on this counter UAV. Oh my goodness, that was close. Okay. I think there's gonna be... Yep. I knew that guy was coming around. Let's call on this UAV. I think they're all gonna be towards C, and they're also very, very angry. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious, you know, whenever you're in their spawn and you just start shooting them and getting all these kills, you just know that the enemy team is angry at that and they're just gonna run at you. Which sometimes that works out because sometimes they got a little bit too overzealous, I'd say. And you can keep picking them off, but eventually they're gonna get you. That's kind of the sad truth of the matter, unless you fall back. Let's throw this. What was that guy doing? Oh, that's RPG guy. Oh no, oh no. Absolute madman. Okay, we gotta fall back. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with Mr. RPG man himself.
Enemy UAV overhead. I'm reloading. Grenade.
Let's call on this counter. I mean, I could literally just hear that guy running right at me. Just thump, 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 thump. There we go. What are you doing? This man was just running right at me. Yeah, not today, Mr. RPG man. That was so close. Okay, yeah, you go first. Oh, okay. Let's go, teammate. To be honest, in situations like that, I really don't have much faith in my teammates. So yeah, guys, with that being said, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you went on to enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn post notifications, so you guys will stay up to date with all the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class subs, intel, and so much more. So thank you once again for watching. I've been your host, Deeper Jungle, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.